compost heap is just full and full of like different types of garden soil. And now we're gonna add some garden compost that I invented. And also keep the camera on there for a second. Some soil, this is like garden soil that I invented. And just adding it right there, well drained, and I'm just gonna mix it in. I mix up all my good composts for plants like nightshade and milkweed because they like rich compost. But usually the poisonous plants like rich compost. Let me just get some more garden compost. This is going to turn into a compost heap. And also garden stones. And mix it up. These stones have a powder in them which triggers plant growth, and some plants have anti-germination chemicals within them with a type of stone we're trying to get rid of. And we need to collect a lot of this stuff anyway, but why don't we try and introduce something like a beneficial insect. Absolutely anything whatsoever. All it is just gonna kill all the bad bugs in this dirt. Not let them mess it up, not let the aphids mess up my plants. We've introduced over 2 million ladybirds here. And some of them fly away, but because they're at night, and they go slow. And what you want to do, you want to just take all your yard compost, and some yard compost, and then you go compost from your yard. Then basically all you want to do, you want to just grab hold. Let's see like this. This is a rather big one. Then do that. And yeah, you should, if you rub it against a fake grass turfy area, you should have a lot of dirt on your fake grass, which is how the roots soak it up, see? But there will obviously be soil that doesn't get soaked up by the roots, meaning that it is good plants for the belladonna and the asclepias. In other words, milkweed and nightshade. So just continue on with this well-drained compost until you get you can basically die of exhaustion if you do this for too long, so I'd recommend not doing this for too long. It's withered. This is some wither. Yeah, it's withered bone into soil mixture. That's actually quite useful for poison plants. Just add 2 of large metal scoops of them, and basically, yeah, that's what you do. Just break up some clumps of soil, and also sprinkle some dead grass on it. Dead, not alive. This isn't a compost heap, it's just it's partially is, because we have a few beneficial insects for compost, like woodlouse. Woodlouse, like worms, centipedes, are beneficial insects. These will help your compost move faster, like we have right here. Kinds of things can happen. Have one. We'll just plonk it in there, and it'll have a life in there. Little life is full of wonders, little guy. Then just basically, there's a few in here. See, there's another there, another there. But those are used for one reason and one reason only, just to change the compost out a bit. But this isn't used for compost. We were using things for compost but for one reason, because we need to this is a beneficial insect trap. It has smells in with the wiggle that beneficial insects love. Like centipedes, woodlouse, like you can see. But after you see a beneficial insect, you have to collect it in immediately, like these little buggers. Let's see if we can find some more. These woodlouse. So basically, these traps work pretty easily. Let's just put you back to your side. You can crawl around. Okay. These beneficial insect traps, quite easily. You can get yourself some beneficial insects, release them into the garden, use them for butterfly houses, use them for whatever you need. I use them for my butterfly houses personally, to help my butterfly plants grow. Except for centipedes, I don't put them in my butterfly house. I keep them in special containers to show off because they're poisonous. So, anyway, you can, if you want, set dirt aside like that. This will easily find you some beneficial insect. And if you just find them crawling away, like they like to scamper off, which they do, just what you want to do, like that guy's trying to scamper off, right there. Get back in. You know what, I'll keep you in my pocket. It's way easier, so then I can still pick up stuff. Okay. Now what you want to do is you want to just find out if you have any beneficial insects so far. I haven't got any more, they must have all escaped. So if you don't have any more, what you want to do is you want to just take another spoonful of areas, like that area, where you know there's always some beneficial bugs. And it's way easier than getting your hands in and digging there, because you're placing all this on a flat surface, meaning that you can see any crawls of beneficial insects that crawl on the floor. So you just flatten it out like that. See all beneficial insect crawls. Perfect. Also, if you have compost heaps and things that look a bit like this, writing a big B like that is a good way of remembering about the beneficial insects. Yeah. So, moss is quite a big thing. Turn that around there so it looks like a bee, Declan. Come here and point it at that. Then put some moss or something in your squares of bee. And then put rocks on top of this. This is a simple beneficial insect trap. Look, an ant. Not beneficial insect, especially not for butterflies, which is what I'm after. But it would work for gardens, not for butterflies though. They will attack the butterflies and so on. But just keep putting on the there, that's okay. Thanks, buddy. Okay. I have another scoopful. Careful not to ruin your bee. Then just stay there for a minute or two, just looking, see if you can find any movement in this whatsoever. If you see something like crawl off somewhere, good idea to go to where you would have retrieved it, take another one, and bring it back. Why do I keep covering my bee? I have no idea. But it'll just keep happening. Stuff. Now follow the pattern. Okay. Okay. What you want to do is make a brain. The more beneficial things. Well, you can find beneficial things. So, here's a good place to look. That is real. So, just lift up things like that. Just take a peek underneath. Compost and it will be pretty beneficial. Just continue to collect these. thing I like having. Anyway, you don't really need it, so I'm not going to use it. Just going to show you the things that you really need in it. You just need soil to be pretty flat. In places where you always know there's some insects, you find some easy beneficials, like worms. Okay. Don't find any beneficials, then that's just bad luck. If you do, like I just did, woodlouse, 3 of them actually, then you're in luck. You can find some good guys if you just go back to where you found the woodlouse or whatever you got. Take a scoop, like this. This is where I found my woodlouse. Plunk it in, just rub it to the surface, and then just look for them, and then that's your insect trap. That's it!